This person opened an entire case of Phantasmal Flames booster boxes, and let's see what the person got. So this would be 6 booster boxes. There's 36 booster packs per booster box, and times 6, 216 booster packs. Let's just take a look. Bear in mind, Phantasmal Flames, the best card that you can get is the Charizard, the Gold Charizard, and the Charizard SRR. I think the Charizard SRR is slightly more expensive right now than the Gold card. So those are basically the two main cards that you want to get. The other cards are not really worth much at the moment. So if you don't pull the Charizard, it's actually you probably won't be making the money back. Okay, let's take a look. Okay, so first we see here all the SIRs. So there's only 5 SIRs from Phantasmal Flames. There's the Charizard, there's Sharpedo, there's Rotom, there's Low Bunny, and what's the last one? I forgot. Oh, yes, there's Dawn. It wasn't a Pokemon, it's a trainer SIR. And this person managed to pull the 3 lowest value SIRs, which are still relatively good looking artworks. I mean, compared to other SIRs, for example, Obsidian Flames, which is also a relatively poor set, a relatively weak set, where the SIRs are also not great in terms of artwork, especially SQ and Pidgeot. But these ones actually have decent artworks. Unfortunately, the value isn't quite there because these are relatively mid Pokemons. Low Bunny, I think from Gen 4 Sinnoh, and then Sharpedo, Hoenn, and then Rotom, also also from Gen 4 Sinnoh. So not really popular Pokemon. So unfortunately, the value is really not there. I think all of these are sub $50 at the moment, and upon release, these will probably drop even further. And because the pull rates is not really that difficult for this set, I don't think they're going to do well. And I wouldn't be surprised if certain IRs are going to be higher than these SRRs. For example, this Meowth. I think this Meowth might actually do decently, and this Mega Gengar might also do okay for EX card. I'm saying compared to cards within their own league. For example, illustration rare wise, this Meowth might actually do well because it's a Gen 1 Pokemon. It's a Team Rocket mascot, extremely popular Pokemon, and it's decent artwork. And some people even shown that where the background is, you can link it back to the game. So definitely, I think this card will actually do better than most IRs and even some SIRs. And even this Piplup is also quite decent. And Wigglytuff, Gen 1 Pokemon, Dugong, although the artwork isn't that great. But these some decent IRs. Toxtricity, maybe this Wooper, decent. It's Johto Pokemon. Yamper. So hopefully this set is going to be still do okay because of some decent IRs. Otherwise, it's quite a weak set. Okay, what we also have here, so we got the 3 SIRs, we got 2 Piplups, 2 Wigglytuff, 2 Dugong, 2 Ambipom, 2 Meowth, 2 Zacian, 2 Mega Heracross, 2 Mega Lobunny, 1 Mega Lobunny, 1 Mega Sharpedo, 2 Ludicolo, Toxtricity, 2 of them, Nimble, Flygon, Togedemaru, we got Yamper, we got Wooper, and we got a bunch of EX which aren't going to be worth much. Only these 2 EXs will probably attract some sort of value, this Mega Gengar EX and this Mega Charizard EX. Deontay and Mega Gengar, you can actually find it in the battle decks. So these EXs probably won't do as well, but because this is a Gengar, I think there might be value in the future. And then we have a bunch of Mega Sharpedo EXs, which won't unfortunately attract a lot of value. Full Art Trainer wise, poor selection, unfortunately. Unless they're playable, then yeah, if you're a player and then some of these cards are highly playable, then maybe there's some value over here. Dawn, the only female trainer, relatively mid trainer. Let me know in the comment section. And then we got some full arts, Rotom, we got Miss Majors, Empoleon, Oricorio. Now remember, Inferno X had the Oricorio SAR. So that is the gonna feature in the English UPC, the Mega Charizard UPC. So that will probably be a very common card, the SAR, because I believe there's millions, probably 3 million units of that Mega Charizard going around. So the promo card will probably be quite common. And I believe that the supply of that Mega Charizard UPC is much higher than the other UPCs that have been printed thus far, compared to like a 151 or the old Charizard UPC. And then we've got these normal EXs, which again won't attract much value. And so if we look at here, let's take a look what the person paid for the. Take a look here what the person paid for the case. We see over here the person paid 13,000, well not 13,000, 1,320. So that comes up to an average of maybe $220 per booster box, compared to MSRP of 160. I would say that's not too bad, because normally with these booster boxes, it's very highly demanded, and it's probably very difficult to secure a sealed case. So this person probably got a decent price for it, but I have to say, unfortunately, I don't think the cards they get will actually reach the value of $1,320. It's probably going to be half at best. But people are saying here that the market price for a case of booster box is actually higher, because one booster box is going around $300. So that's closer to $1,800 for a sealed booster box. So nonetheless, I guess the person enjoyed opening the packs, and I guess that's mostly, I guess the main point is to enjoy the opening. And yeah, catch you next one.